Okay, I'm going to change this up a little bit. I haven't figured out what color to paint the car. Well, I know what color to paint it, I just haven't figured out how I'm going to get the car painted. But in the meantime, I found this bike. It's one of my dream bikes. It's a 1970 Harley Davidson Sportster. It's the first AMF year. And this is the one that has the fiberglass tail on it. They call it the boat tail. This bike is a pretty original bike, and I'm going to restore it. It's got the wrong emblem on it there. It has 15,415 miles on it. It had a shorty S&S carburetor on it. It had a S&S carburetor, and I'm trying to restore it back to its original condition. So I found the correct carburetor for it. I actually found two different types that both came with this era. So I sold the carburetor, the shorty carburetor, and the throttle control. Fortunately, it still has the original throttle control type. This is where it has the internal cable for the throttle. It's not spring loaded. It's numbers matching. It's 900 cc. It's electric start. It's an XLH, not an XLCH. An XLCH, as you probably know, is a kickstart bike. This is an electric start bike. Found it interesting on Then Came Bronson. His bike it had a kickstart as well as an electric start, and I think they did that for the movie's sake or the show's sake, just because of the having to start it, and if scenes where they didn't have to kick it. So it's got mechanical brakes, both front and rear. It has it's a points ignition. It's a generator bike. That's the electric start. Exposed push rods. It's got the original Sportster tank on it. The gas tank, that's the original emblem on the bike for it. Original exhausts. I bought a OEM original brand new exhaust system, because to get this chrome plated, I'm just not sure how much it would cost. And so I just figured I'd replace this, and I can sell this on eBay. It's in really good shape. It's just got some bluing on it, and it needs to be rubbed on to get the tinning right. It's got a chrome headlight bucket, and I don't believe that was original to the bike. I believe that was painted black. You can see the horn. The horn doesn't look in the right spot to me. I have to investigate that. The key switch is definitely not in the right location. There was two mounting points. The correct one for the bike would be underneath the seat on the other side. It has had, somebody has put in stainless steel spokes on it. The rims are in really good shape. It just needs to be all torn down and cleaned up. And there's something going on in there. You can see those connectors in there. I just got to figure out what's going on in there when I take it apart. The gas tank needs to be cleaned out, but this is really an awesome bike. The fork tubes, lower legs need to be re-chromed. So that's what this project's going to be. I'm going to restore it, but I think I'm going to go with the red, white, and blue #1 scheme on it, because I really like that scheme of that era. I remember seeing those bikes brand new in the showroom, and being of that era, I just really want to make this bike a real showpiece for me. And it's a beautiful bike, and the Sportsters today, they've changed them again. I mean, they're basically crotch rockets. This was a bike that really was uncomfortable to ride. I will tell you that, and it vibrated a lot. I mean, there's no motor mount rubbers or anything on it to keep it from vibrating. So from that standpoint, it's kind of obviously outdated, but here again, how many of these bikes survived? And I'm a 70s guy. I mean, I got my license in actually, I think 1969, and into the 70s. So I just love these bikes, and I saw this one, and I just had to have it and bring it back. I got it for a reasonably good price, and I'm really excited about getting it restored. I think I'm going to try to use the white. I think that's birch white. I think that's the correct color. It's clear coated. These decals are not clear coated in, so they should come right off. It looks like it's got the original mounting bracket on it. These little lenses right here, these little reflectors, those are virtually impossible to find. I've seen them on eBay go for $400 for a pair of them. So anyhow, this is my next project. I'm not going to change the tires out. I'm trying to save money on it, but I think I'm going to have to chrome some parts. I know I have to chrome the lower legs. I might find parts that I don't have to chrome, and then just keep these as the originals for the bike. I know that points cover, it's actually that points cover, that one's going to probably have to be re-chromed. This one you can buy. You can buy the generator back cover. I like to try to find a new cap there. So anyway, that's the project, and I'll be posting more videos about it. I just think that this bike is just one of those bikes that people need to keep in mind, that what this era was. This was, the Evel Knievel era. AMF had just purchased Harley. Actually, a lot of people say the AMF was the worst thing that happened to Harley. On the other hand, in my opinion, AMF saved Harley. They actually, improved their production tooling and brought them into the 20th century on their tooling and their engineering design. And so, yeah, it was short-lived, and I understand, and that's probably a good thing, but AMF actually did save Harley Davidson. These fiberglass boat tails, because AMF obviously they built bowling equipment, and they did fiberglass. So that's how the fiberglass guy is. One of their AMF factories made these tails for them. So this back brake light is actually off a 1965 Biscayne station wagon. That's where that lens came from, and the mounting bracket for it. And it's got the aluminum safety wheels, which was a thing back then. And it's a shovel head, iron head design. It's got cast case. They're not aluminum cases. They're actually cast iron cases. It's a heavy bike, but it's a beautiful bike. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to be restoring this bike back to a 1971 for the era, but all the decals can be removed, and all you'd have to do to change it back is go to a black Sportster emblems on it and put a black stripe around the fiberglass tail, and it would be right back to where it is. So I'm not clear coating the new decals in, and so it should be easy to transfer back. So I'm not disturbing it at all. It's just I prefer the red, white, and blue America color that Harley came up with during the Evel Knievel era, and that's what I'm going to go with. So stay tuned. There's going to be more. There again, it's a 1970 boat tail Sportster Speedster. It's an awesome bike. I love it. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the gas tank off. The gas tank is rusty inside, so I got to pull it out and do the rust treatment on that. And then I'll start breaking the parts down, little at a time, and I got to see how the frame is. I don't know if I'm going to pull the engine out and do all that. I might just see what I can do to get get the rocker covers off and get those polished up, and just do what I can without pulling the engine out. If I can touch the frame up, I will. We'll just have to see once I get into it. So I'll keep you posted. Bye.